If they don't, the batters will more than likely punish them.
Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Absolutely nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait, yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Waiting. Yep. No, no, no!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. De Kock didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Drives and misses everything.
Archer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Superbly played through the covers for 4.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Misses everything.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Right off the middle of the bat.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Perfect technique and placement.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Archer in the Randwick end.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
into the fourth over. The batting side are now on none for 61.
The right armour is coming into the attack, and the Paddington end.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Super shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Out! Yeah! Caught!
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack in the Randwick end.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait there.
Great shot through the gap.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
The Cock has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
This could be trouble.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack in the Randwick end.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Well placed, should get a single. Well taken, had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Catch it.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Holder won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Out! What a catch!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Huge appeal. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Holder has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
No!
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved fiver. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. This should be close.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Wow, that's missed the lot. There's trouble here. That's out.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack in the Paddington end. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Caught. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Holder is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait on.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Finds the edge.
He nearly got through them, just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from him. The Triumph are none for 11. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Big edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Edged it.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that. Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Four overthrows. The throw was unnecessary. And as it turns out, pretty costly.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Into the gap.